Hey guys and gals, Undead12335. This is going to be me talking about the issues that I'm having with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and how they can fix them, and some of the general problems that are going around with this game. This seems to be a big issue in the community. The biggest point of contention so far seems to be the maps are pretty bad, and there's a lack of the maps, so it doesn't help any. Satellite is honestly one of the better maps in this game, and that's not saying much. It's still pretty freaking bad. It is way too big, and every enemy blends into them. Everything is either red, black, or gray, and your enemies are wearing black and gray. They blend right into everything. Spawns are pretty bad too. Armada Strike. I don't know who the world came up with this map, but seriously, you need to be fired, bro. It's bad. That map is trash. It's literally whoever can spawn trap the other team is the whole name of the game on that one. Moscow feels like the only decent map in this game, or decently designed. It has the right idea. It's 3 lanes, but at the same time, it feels like St. Petrograd 2.0. It is basically that. Let's see what else. That one map that Garrison. Don't even get me started. It's bad. Cartel. It's still, that honestly is one of the worst maps in COD history. And I played Black Ops 2's DLC. Those are some of the worst maps in COD history, and that takes the cake for the worst map in COD history. It's worse than anything in Modern Warfare. It is terrible. You can't see anybody. Speaking of can't see anybody, enemy visibility. Is it that hard to not put film grain in your games? It doesn't look cool. No one likes it. No one likes motion blur. No one. I guarantee you, I know they did because I watched most of the popular COD YouTubers. They all say turn film grain off and turn motion blur off. It is a useless feature in games. It does not help you any. All it does is add more pixels on the screen to make you look at something weird. You're literally shooting at shadows in this game because of that. Guns. Dude, I don't know if you know this. There's like 4 viable guns in the entire game. The XM4, the M16 is blatantly overpowered. The MP5, just wait for it. And the AK. The AK hits like a truck. The M16 has no recoil and can one burst kill. The MP5 is a melt machine that can kill from pretty much any range in the entire game. And the XM4, it's an ACR. It's this game's ACR. Attachments, 90% of them are useless. And it's also been confirmed by Exclusive Base as well. The numbers that they supposedly promised with the gunsmith, they're wrong. Like 90% of them are wrong. They said they're ripping directly from the code. Mm-hmm. Sure you are. Absolutely. Movement. Why do I feel like this game is supposed to be fast-paced but played slow? Did I say that wrong? I mean, most of my games go to time limit. I have a 6-win loss. And most of my games don't even count because as soon as I join into them, it's over. Or either, I've had multiple games go to a tie. And there's the air conditioning again. I don't understand it. We had the same problem with Modern Warfare, and we had the same problem with the maps in that game. They're too gosh darn big. Nobody likes maps like that. But the problem with this game is, though, you can't have small compacted stuff because everyone camps. It's gonna be nothing but, I mean, the default piece of equipment in this game is a proximity mine. The first thing you unlock for your gun, for your class, your first wild card, danger close. It takes a little while to unlock Ninja, which I find incredibly just convenient on their part. And it also takes a little while to unlock Ghost. And the amount of UAV spam in this game is retarded. I only run UAV. It takes 1,000 points to get one. That is 10 kills in this game. Whatever happened to 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, stuff like that. I've said that in every single video when I'm talking about this game. Why did you try to reinvent the wheel? And at this point, it's not even a wheel. I don't know what that is, but that's not COD. No one asked for this score streak system change. Bring back Black Ops 2 style score streaks. It actually encouraged objective play. I could get a UAV with 2 or 3 kills if I was getting headshots. Actually have me encouraged to do that. I had a guy earlier, as long as you get 6,000 points, you get a chopper gunner. and your kill streaks carry over when you die. That should not happen. No one likes the score streak system. No one also likes the new weapon system. The weapons are bad in this game, and the ones that are bad are bad. And the ones that are overpowered, just, it blows my mind. The perks in this game as well, they don't perform like they should. And considering there's only there's like 15 perks in the entire game or something like that. That's all? Ghost had like 30 or 40 of those things. Why couldn't you have gone with that system? Sure, the gunsmith is cool in this and all, and the perks is cool, but it doesn't flow. It doesn't work for this. Connection based, let me talk about that. I'm playing on gigabit internet, so honestly, I pull host a lot in this already, and I've noticed that. Because I left a game earlier, and speaking of leaving games, you can't rage quit anymore. You used to be able to go start up A to rage quit, now you have to go start down, 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 A, quit, yes, are you sure? Yes. How do you nerf rage quitting? And god dang, the ice maker's making noise too. Ah! But I mean, the lag in the amount of lag in these lobbies, it's horrendous. It's crazy. My home internet is 10 by 1. That's why it takes so long for me to upload stuff. I don't lag on that. Yet I'm lagging on gigabit internet? Really? I get punished for having god tier internet? That's awesome, Treyarch. Excuse me, Activision. I'm also finding that I'm having frame drops constantly. If I get stunned, I'm just gonna say this. This game reset my console already. I went to try to fire up the campaign, like a buddy of mine, he said he had issues with it, it crashed his system. I went to fire it up, it turned my console off. If you break my console, you owe me another $400 Xbox. I'm sorry to say. And I don't know who's paying it, but somebody is. This should not happen, man. This has been every freaking year with this game. Every year. I mean, I literally feel like you guys are you're just wandering around. You don't know what you are anymore. Especially Treyarch, because you guys used to make, honestly, I prefer Infinity Ward for the older stuff, for their gunplay. But Treyarch, you guys, you're the golden boy. Everybody loves your games. Black Ops 1 still has the record for the highest player count. It was in the millions on launch night. I remember. I was a part of that. My brother went and bought it for PS3. He got himself a Triton headset. That was his first true gaming headset. And me and him both sat there and played, just swapping out for multiplayer all night long. We played zombies. There were millions of us playing together, and it was amazing to see. This game here's probably got a couple 100,000 online. It's not that big. And it's very clear. Let's talk skill-based matchmaking. It's not quite as strict as in Modern Warfare, but it's still an epidemic. I don't want to feel like I'm in a scrim every freaking game. It does not allow for a fun factor. I have never been more stressed than when I'm playing this game. Or Modern Warfare. And you guys are okay with that, because as long as you protect little Timmy No Thumbs, it's okay. You go all over Twitter and you see people just talking about this, how it's everywhere. David Vonderhaar posted on Twitter earlier, what's your feedback? What do you guys like? And everyone's like, just get rid of skill-based matchmaking and it'll be fine. I saw so many tweets of that he deleted, and that the other accounts from their mods deleted for that. That's not right. NeuroCinema even said this as well. He said, anytime you guys post these, within 30 seconds the community knows exactly what's wrong with the game and tells you, and you refuse to fix it. That's because they don't care. They designed this game to be campy because it appeals to younger kids and people who suck, and they want to just maximize their audience. They know that skill-based matchmaking is going to carry this game, and here's another thing as well, it's going to kill your game. Modern Warfare right now, you could go back there right now, and I guarantee you, skill-based matchmaking, I mean, you'll be finding easy lobbies. like just out of this world easy lobbies. And everyone in that game as well is just playing Warzone. A little more on the graphics. I'm really getting tired of film graining stuff. It's I have my vision is pretty decent, but even with glasses on, I actually have great vision with glasses on, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I'm playing on a 1080p TV. Xbox and all this stuff, it looks fine, it plays fine. I never have a problem when I'm playing at home on a 4K TV with film grain or anything like that. Normally I don't have a problem with film grain on any other game. Just Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which is a retarded name. You should have just called it Black Ops Cold War. Seriously, drop the Call of Duty, or just call it Call of Duty Cold War, for real. And in the bottom of the text say a subsidiary of the Black Ops series, something like that, for real. It's a mouthful. But I can't see crap in this game. And what's funny is you see other YouTubers are saying the visibility is terrible. You guys purposely put like almost a haze over everything at long distances to keep fights short and close and campy. It's people literally sitting here peeking through a scope. There's a reason I run a 2-power scope on most of my guns. It's to zoom in so I can see what I'm shooting at. And speaking of shooting, Treyarch, you have been making games for over 15 years now. You guys designed my favorite Call of Duty of all time, Call of Duty World at War. The only criticism I have about that game, in anything multiplayer, I love that game to death. The only bad thing about that multiplayer, I didn't have a problem with the Jug, MP40, sniper spam. I had no problem with any of that. My one issue is your retarded and non-existent hit detection. It is still apparent in this game. It is alive in 2020. Is it that hard to fix your hit detection? If this game had ghost hit detection, oh, talk about awesome. That's why I like Ghost so much. If you shot something, it was dead. It was gone. You didn't have to spray a clip into someone. They were just dead. I missed that. Not in this. Gunfights still feel like in the beta. As I said when I played the beta, it feels like literally just a coin flip every single gunfight. I shoot first and die first. Your aim assist is also broken as well because half the time it works and half the time it literally pushes me away from them. Usually depends on how well I've done my last couple games, which I know that sounds a little far-fetched, but it feels like that. I'm not having a good time, but I'm only playing it because I paid $60 for the freaking thing. Yeah, I'm in for a couple more hours. And I can't return it. I've already played over 2 hours. Also, you really, really, really need to reconsider your marketing team next time. Because you guys pump this up to be a super amazing, fast and fluid game, and I have never played anything clunkier. Modern Warfare 2019 is surprisingly clunky for what it is. Yet it's the smoothest Call of Duty there is. You move fastest, you have just, the animations are actually good. The animations in this are trash. I throw a grenade, my hand is here, grenade's here, and then my hand moves out like that. And I don't know who came up with the animations either, but why is my dude literally just winging like, the dude's throwing like, he's throwing a grenade from like outfield to like third, for real. The dude is winging these grenades like 100 plus yards. Calm down. Stuns are the same way, and you guys need to nerf stuns as well because I should not have an epileptic seizure on my couch whenever I get hit with one. Tac mask is a must in this game. All in all, this multiplayer is like a solid 4 out of 10 for me. The maps are bad, the guns don't play well. Miami's way too big. It's way too big and it's too hard to find anybody. Why did you put so much stuff on the map for no reason? You could literally have had that entire map and not had cars in every freaking street and made all the characters on that map blend in with black uniforms, and all the cars are black, except for one Corvette, which is not even the normal Corvette model because they don't have the rights to it. Also, whatever happened to Prestige, man? Why'd you guys remove Prestige? Did you guys think it was going to scare people off if they saw a 10 Prestiger? I've been saying this for years. You can play COD as long as you want and reach max rank. In Call of Duty Ghosts, that was the last COD I went to max rank in, because I really loved the game, and it was kind of easy to do it. I just played with a team all the time. I leveled up. If I join into a game and I see a Master Prestiger, I'm not going to go, oh God, I got to get out of here. I'm just going to look at your stats and go, yeah, he sweats. Oh yeah, he sweats. He's got Dark Matter, nice. And look at their playtime. 112 days playtime. He's got Dark Matter. Guy really likes the game. And he's max prestige. Nice. Now you added this gay retarded thing. And yes, I said gay retarded. Get over it. Prestige system that's seasonal. No one asked for this. Whatever happened to tried and true? Make it to level 55 or Modern Warfare 2 level 70. Just hit the button. Yeah! Prestige, rank up. You get your emblem. Ting, 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 ting. Tells you what all you unlock, and you start over. Whatever happened to that? Well, we don't know. Buy some microtransactions, please. Why does it feel like every time that they talk about their microtransactions, it feels like one of the devs is like his wife has a gun to her head, and they're saying, and the person's saying, if they don't sell microtransactions, you're gonna just shoot her in the head. Like, it's to that point. I know that sounds sick, but it's that bad. These guys push microtransactions that hard. There is one good thing about this. Tony Flame is amazing on Twitter. The guy actually talks to us, but he stopped talking since the game released. He hasn't addressed a single issue. He's a lot better than Ashton Williams, which I found out was actually running the Infinity Ward account the entire time through Blame Truth. And it's true. Still no excuse. You guys need to start releasing content now. Your game is literally, it's here, it's now. You need to start pumping out content if you want the game to live. 8 maps at launch, 10 if you include that garbage that they threw in last minute to appease the community. Old COD used to launch with 16 maps, man. Don't you remember buying the game when it was all there and didn't have to download a 40 gigabyte update day one patch that is most of the game's content? Yeah, me too. Nuketown isn't coming for another like 3 or 4 weeks, and they're using that to stretch out the content. We're not getting any new zombies maps in December. We're getting new zombie modes, which I'm already bored as crap of zombies right now. There's nothing for me to do. I can pack a punch, and then the game becomes so annoyingly hard, it's not fun to play. Multiplayer's the same way. I'm already bored, and I haven't even played the campaign yet. I've seen playthroughs of it. I don't even want to touch the campaign. I feel like I wasted $60 on a zombies experience. Which is not helping that the zombies Easter egg was solved about 8 hours ago, and it took them 2 hours to solve it, and they said they can literally go back and solve that whole Easter egg in 30 minutes. What are you going to do for another 2 months? Nothing. Just sit there and piss and moan. What are y'all thinking, though? I think I pretty much just addressed a lot of the issues with the game, and just in order to fix it, listen to the community for once. That's all you have to do. Listen to your paying audience, your devoted audience. We've been here for years with you through thick and thin. I love yet I hate this series because of how much stress it causes me. Yet I still buy it because it's my childhood. I've been playing the game for 11 years. I grew up playing this game. I'm 25 now. Been playing this since I was a young teen. But what do you guys think in the comments below? What are some issues you're having aside from, and don't just say, oh, the game's bad. I want some real issues. I want you to talk about what your experiences are. Like I said, my biggest complaints are just it doesn't feel right, and the skill-based matchmaking just sort of throws it off for me. I don't want to sweat every game. And invisibility is another big one, and the maps are really bad. That's my big 3 for this. This game needs some work, but it's gonna get to the point where you can't polish a turd. And right now, this game's a steamer for real. But that's it for now, guys. If you enjoyed this, a like and a sub would be appreciated. Thank you for all of those of you who are returning viewers from my previous videos. It really means a lot. Actually been growing a little bit lately, and it's all thanks to you, so thank you very much for stopping by. I try to reply to every comment, or at least leave a heart on there to let you know that I've seen it and that I have acknowledged it. If you want to see more, like I said, just tell me what you want to see in the comments below, and I will do my best. I'm here for 4 more days, so I will be doing some more content for you guys. And I'm even going to do some viewer requested stuff, so let me know what you want to see. That's it for now. Stay safe in these trying times. Don't do anything stupid. Can't ever end the video properly, huh? Gotta love the air conditioner. That's it for now, y'all. Peace out.